It's the night before we leave for Ireland. I am all ready to go. Our house sitter is here and our dog is realizing something's going on. So I'm feeling sad, but I think we're ready to go. We spent 10 days in total in Ireland. Now the first couple days were mostly in Cork and Cove, the beautiful little kind of tragic port towns, but they're port towns, what do you expect? And I should have taken these storm clouds as a warning, because if you know anything about Ireland, it's a little bit wet. I thought it wouldn't be as bad because everyone was complaining about a heat wave, but no siree. Didn't know it at the time, but I was coming down with a cold, so getting absolutely drenched was not a fun experience. But once the skies cleared up, we got to tour this beautiful, massive cathedral, which way out of proportion for the town, but there's history about that in Ireland, Catholicism and all that jazz. It was just a really fun first day to just kind of stop and enjoy things. We spent the rest of the day kind of doing touristy shop things. I didn't end up picking anything up here. I probably should have though. Those jeeps were heckin' cute before we had to go back to our hotel. I was actually there for a family member's work conference, so we weren't spending full days out and about. But the next day, we got to go to a butter museum. Now I have to say, butter in Ireland is top notch. I have like this list of international foods that are just superior in their home countries, and Irish butter is going on that list. The rest of the food, not so much, but Irish butter, man, if you have a chance to grab some, highly recommend it. The last day in Cork/Cove was pretty chill. I went to a few yarn/fabric shops, and then I also wandered around a few more churches, and then we ended the day going to a cool little Irish dance show.
Flying out from behind.
Hello. I'm the butterfly.
Oh, you summoned them.
Then we ended up in Dublin. Technically here I am in Malahide, and the friend you see tagging along the way is one of my best friends I've known for a very long time. Someone who I never actually thought I'd meet in person.
I think one is in my hair.
Yeah, there is. There is.
We weren't allowed to take videos inside the Malahide castle, but the gardens around the place were absolutely beautiful. We were then absolutely starving, so we stopped and got some burgers before going to a lovely bookstore. This is apparently like the oldest bookstore in Ireland, and I had the best time here. I love books! The next day we went to the National Gallery of Ireland, and we ended up playing a game called How Many Dogs Are in These Paintings? I swear, it's not the National Gallery of Ireland, it is the Dog Gallery. It is the place where you find dog pictures. Also, apparently I saw like a really rare, famous painting that's only on display for like 2 hours a week. Whatever. Anyway, look at all these dogs. There's so many dogs, like I swear. Play the game of Count the Dogs. I want to get back into art and just draw dogs. I think I'm gonna do pointillism, dogs. That shall be my goal in life. The next day we were off to Trinity College with the goal of seeing the Book of Kells, and honestly, this university's campus is stunning. It's hard to imagine like attending school here, especially because during the summer it is very much set up for touristy things because they have the Book of Kells there. That's insanely old and historical, and like if you know anything about old Bibles, it's a pretty big deal. But they also had a whole like library section just showing off how the book was made, and again, I'm a book nerd. I was very intrigued by just the process and the labor that went into handwriting these gorgeous old manuscripts. And speaking of libraries, they also had this ancient library. Now, a lot of the books in this place were taken out for restoration purposes, but just the vibes of this school were stunning. After we did all this, we went on a big bus tour and just kind of explored parts of the city we wouldn't be able to access on foot. I didn't take too many videos because was pouring down rain and you couldn't see super well out the windows, but it was a nice relaxing way to end the trip because after 10 days of walking, my feet were pretty sore. So that was my trip to Ireland. I'll see you all in the little wrap-up. We made it back! I honestly, the last leg of that trip did not feel like I was gonna make it. It was 25 hours with a layover. It was rough. It was rough, but I made it home and I had the best time in Ireland. I wish I got out of the cities a little bit more, but I was there for someone else's work conference. What are you gonna do? Now, while I was there, I did just a little bit of shopping, not too much. I only had a carry-on, but like, I got this cutest hoodie. I almost didn't get it because hoodies are expensive nowadays, but it was like literally once I bought it, I immediately started wearing it, and it was so freaking cute. As you also saw, I went to a bookstore and got some beautiful special edition books. I'm like, I couldn't say no to. Like, this is literally one of my favorite books of all time, and I've been hunting down this edition for eons. Like, okay, and I grabbed one boring nerd book, the Americans, because, yeah. You guys also saw I went to the National Gallery. I got a couple things. Some of these are going to be gifts, so I'm not going to, like, show off all of them. But the main thing I got there was, like, eyeglasses cleaner cloths, because they have the art as, like, eyeglasses cleaner cloths. And again, this is, like, the rare art piece. Everyone's like, I can't believe you gotta go see that. I did not know it was a thing. And then I also got... this is just a little postcard, but it's pointillism. I love pointillism, so yeah, that was my National Gallery little haul. I also grabbed a sewing pattern from that fabric store. Whatever, that's not important. I also got rocks. I like rocks. If you've seen like more than 3 videos of me, you know I love tiger's eye, and this is raw tiger's eye. You never find raw tiger's eye. Freaking, I had to get it when I saw it. I think this is this is not rainbow fluorite. It might be rainbow fluorite. And then this is ruby zoisite, which I love beaded bracelets. That one's a little smaller than me, but it was like it was €3, so I couldn't say no. And then the last thing I got, you saw at the very start of this video, it's a little sheep pom-pom. I should have grabbed this when I first saw it because I only saw it in one other shop the entire trip, and it was only a magnet, so it was cut in half, but it was so cute. I was so excited when I saw this again. So yeah, just a cute little haul, but adorable nonetheless. I had such a fun time in Ireland. I don't think I'm going back. I've been to Ireland, I've been to England. I think I should see the rest of Europe now if I get a chance to do so. Again, was struggling on that last plane ride, so maybe I'll take a boat there next time. Who knows? I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I like the idea of travel, but I think I like being someplace rather than traveling to that place. That's the logic I'm gonna use. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice, easy, short video. I was like, oh, I could probably like do another Minecraft video, but I'm like, I just went on the trip and I have all these cute little clips. I'm gonna show them off. Plus my birthday is this week, so I want to take things easy. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much and goodbye.